Namaste, bitches. I'm Zach, your host of Recovery Rants, where we stretch and recover together while I go on unhinged rants. And the unhinged rant of today's selection is the collapse of banks. A lot of you are likely stressed out with the major banks collapsing all around us, so take a deep breath and hold it. Hold it like the banks promised to hold the cash the companies used to pay their employees and business owners used to feed their families. Hold it, hold it, hold it, and exhale. Feel the breath rush out of you like all of your faith in the traditional banking system. Now breathe in. Feel the breath come into you like that one ex who claimed to have a latex allergy and made jokes about banging your mother. Now, why are we talking about your ex? We're talking about the banks and your ex. It doesn't matter because this rant is unhinged. Back to the banks. Breathe out. At any one time, up to 90% of your savings account is being loaned out to other entities, with the bank returning to you just a fraction of what they make leveraging your money. That's like you letting your friend borrow your camera. He uses it to shoot MILF porn and make thousands of dollars on OnlyFans, and he gives you back the camera and a $5 bill. What kind of friend doesn't even cut you in? What kind of friend doesn't even let you watch? A friend that's no better than the banks. Bend over like the banks bend you over. And have you heard about the reason that the banks collapsed? The run on the banks, where a bunch of people tried to take out their money at the same time and the whole thing went up in flames? Raise your arms to the sky and breathe in. Breathe out and ask yourself, if a system collapses when everyone asks at once for what's rightfully theirs, is that the right system? System of a downward dog. Breathe out. This is the loneliest day of my life. Come up, squeeze your fists together, and pull them out. Pull them out harder than the Silicon Valley Bank CEO pulled out his money just days before the collapse. This guy has better foresight than Nostradamus. I mean, what are the chances he sold over $3 million of his own stock right before the walls caved in? This guy's a better insider trader than Nancy Pelosi's husband, Paul Pelosi. And with the way that crinkled witch of a congresswoman is looking, I bet his trades are about the only thing Paul's inside of these days. Breathe in and breathe out. Is it fair that Congress gets to trade on inside information? No. Is it fair that the banks continue to get bailed out after they collapse, giving them no incentive to run things the right way? No. Am I attracted to Nancy Pelosi? Yes. I don't know what's harder, that Botox, stony forehead of hers, or me. Breathe in, hand to heart, and give yourself some gratitude for practicing today. Give yourself thanks, like Silicon Valley Bank gave out employee bonuses just hours before the collapse. Feel the appreciation flood your soul like cash floods the pockets of the banking sector, regardless of performance. Now, some of you probably think that that's fucked up, that bankers get huge bonuses that aren't necessarily tied to how good they are at their job. And I did too. That's until I opened my own bank, Auxoro Federal Savings, where I promise no matter where your money goes or how much cocaine and lap dances I business expense, I will safely use your money to give myself a $600,000 bonus at the end of 2023. Maybe $750 depending on how much I'm down on Caesars, but that doesn't matter right now. What matters is that I promise, no matter how much of your life savings and your hard-earned business profits you give me, I will definitely keep at least $13 on me, maybe. But you gotta catch me in the morning before my coffee run if you want a withdrawal, because daddy needs his Americanos on ice. 2 shots. You have my word that your money will namaste put in your account unless the Mets don't make the playoffs. But hey, that's life, and we're living it. Now raise your hands to the sky one last time with me and breathe in. Breathe in all of your cares, concerns, and fears, and breathe out all of that bullshit. Breathe out all the stress. Breathe out all of that homoerotic energy you've been suppressing with Bud Lights, homophobic slurs, and an excessive flannel collection. Just say it. I'm gay. I'm gay. I'm so fucking gay, dude. I love cock. I love you, Dad. I love you, Dad. Tap into your true soul no matter who you are. Get up this morning and be a goddamn savage. Attack the day. And if you want more rants, you can check out my show, The Auxoro Podcast, where I speak to creatives, athletes, scientists, and others about what gets them up in the morning. I also have a solo podcast called The Aux, where I say things that will get me canceled in 2028, but we're good. because 5 years is a long time. And you're good too. Thank you for giving me your time, giving yourself time to relax and go crush it today like Nancy Pelosi crushes Percocet in her Pinot Noir. Call me. Namaste.